I had just been given a death sentence by the doctor, and right when I thought everything was over, I caught a glimpse of a shadow flickering through the hospital. I spun around immediately, but there was nothing there. The hallway was empty, unnaturally so, the kind of silence that makes your skin crawl. Just as I started convincing myself it was a hallucination, something impossible stepped into view. A monster. And yet, strangely, I wasn't afraid. If anything, I felt a surge of desperation, and I asked it for help. It was him, the legendary Blood Ancestor. They say a single drop of his blood can bring someone back from the brink of death. At my request, he grabbed my face without hesitation and forced a few drops of his blood down my throat. Within 10 seconds, it felt like my body had been rebooted from the inside out. My heartbeat returned, my breathing stabilized, life coming back online like nothing had ever gone wrong. But this was only the beginning of a nightmare that started with a virus. After the outbreak, Manhattan turned into a living hell. Beneath the city, thousands upon thousands of vampires lurked in the dark, waiting for the right moment to rise and swallow New York whole. With the situation spiraling out of control, survivors were forced to retreat into an antique shop, taking temporary refuge with the vampire hunter Abraham. But Abraham himself was already falling apart. He went down into the basement alone, pulled back a cloth, and revealed a still-beating heart. His wife's heart. After World War II, he escaped from a concentration camp, and from that moment on, he dedicated his life to hunting down the Blood Ancestor. Eventually, his investigation led him to a farm where he uncovered a lead, a distant castle that might be harboring something unnatural. He bought a horse and rushed home without delay, preparing to set out for revenge. But hatred had already blinded him, making him ignore the danger right in front of him. After saying goodbye to his wife, he rode out to the castle and followed the traces on the ground until he found an old, dried-up well. Human belongings were scattered everywhere. The atmosphere alone told him something was terribly wrong. Without hesitation, he climbed down into the well. A thick, suffocating aura of vampires hit him immediately, confirming his suspicion that this was their nest. He moved through the narrow tunnels and soon came upon a mass of vampires. Their eyes burned red as they stared him down, warning him night had fallen, and if he didn't leave now, it would be too late. But thinking of his wife, he chose to turn back anyway. Only when he returned to the bottom of the well did he realize the rope was gone. Looking up, he saw Ekhos, the Blood Ancestor's most loyal servant, standing at the mouth of the well. It had all been a carefully laid trap from the very beginning. Now night had fully fallen, and Abraham was nowhere near home. And as for what would happen to his wife, the answer was already written in the dark.